In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can make the next 6 months the best 6 months of your entire life. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. If you're new here, my name is Faye. I am a doctor by profession, and I'm also a mom, a wife, a business owner, and a podcaster. So I have a lot on my plate. And over the years, I've set myself goals and ambitions to achieve. This year, I decided to concentrate more on getting onto YouTube and publishing videos for my audience, and also talking about things that I think are valuable and could help someone out there. For you to make the next 6 months your best 6 months, you have to establish your goals based on your strength. We often rely so much on what we are lacking, and we forget what we already have before us. In the previous video, I've shared with you how I battled the idea of starting my YouTube channel. It wasn't because that I didn't want to start it. I wanted to start my YouTube channel, but I did not know what it took to start a YouTube channel. And also I looked at the things that I was lacking. Say, I didn't have the best camera, I didn't know how to edit, I didn't know how to film the videos. So all that deterred me from starting my YouTube channel, because I based more on what I lacked other than basing on what I already had. If you base on things that you already have, your life is going to get further. So today I would like you to sit down, give yourself a notebook, and write down what are your strengths. What are those things that you already have that you can put to use in the next 6 months? So after you've done that, I want you also to sit down and write down some of the things that you want to achieve in the next 6 months. Commit to one thing every month. I'll give myself as an example. When I started my fitness journey, I was like, I just need to move my body 5 times a week. Moving my body 5 times a week meant that I created the momentum and the belief that I could do the workouts, that I could walk, that I could go to the gym. All that catapulted to different changes in my life. As I started working out, I started eating healthier meals. I started drinking more water. I started feeling good. Like lots of other things fell in place because of the initial step of deciding to work on my fitness. Sit down and choose one goal to focus on the next 6 months. As this goal becomes a routine in your life, you're going to find yourself moving forward. You're going to find yourself introducing other goals. And this is termed as habit stacking. With habit stacking is that you have one habit, and with that habit, you keep adding more habits. I've talked about going to the gym. When I started going to the gym, I knew it was imperative for me to eat very healthy meals. So I would go and do the grocery shopping and come home and meal prep. When I started walking, I knew that I could walk and listen to my best podcasts or listen to a good audiobook. So in that way, I did what we call habit stacking. We often look forward to the outcome than the achievements that we've already had. You might have said that at the start of the new year, you wanted to start a side hustle, or you wanted to advance your career. You might have made progress in that, but you're not looking at that progress, you're looking at your intended outcome. And that outcome, most times, you might not have gotten it, so you start to rely more on what has failed than what you've accomplished. I would want you to sit down and evaluate the last 6 months of 2023. What are some of the things that you've done this year that you had planned to do at the start of the new year? How much progress have you made towards those goals that you had? Evaluating your progress is going to give you that big perspective of how far you've come, and it's also going to give you an idea of what you need to refine and what you need to focus on for the next coming 6 months. I would want you to also revise your goals. Revising your goals would mean you sit down and say, at the start of the new year, I say that I would follow through with probably starting your YouTube channel as I did. If it's that, look at the progress you've made. How much progress have you made towards those goals? And what are some of the goals that you set that you feel are not in alignment with where you want to see yourself in the next 6 months? It's okay for you to scrap off some of those goals and focus on to something else. At the start of the new year, I wanted to lose 15 kilograms. But as the months went by, I noticed 15 kilograms was not really a realistic goal for me to hit, because I could not control how much weight I would lose at the end of the day. I decided to refine that goal and say I wanted to lose body fat and build more muscle. That I could control by working out, by eating more protein, by being in a caloric deficit, and also pacing myself. So I had to refine that goal to fit what my values are. It's okay for you to change your goals. It's okay. We all grow. We outgrow a lot of things. So revise your goals and fine-tune them to meet what exactly you want out of life. I've already given a brief explanation of how to do this, but I would also want you to prioritize your goals. I said focus on one goal. When you focus on that one goal, it's going to catapult into other goals. If your goal, say, is to become more healthier, prioritize it this coming 6 months. And as the year goes by, you will notice that other things will come into play. It's not good for you to tackle all the goals at once. Start by one goal, because when you start with one goal, you're going to create the confidence in your brain to believe that if I've achieved this goal, I can achieve goal number 2. I can talk about all the strategies that you can employ to achieve your goals. But if you do not have an action plan, these goals are not going to be achieved. I've designed for you a reset routine action plan that you can download in the description of this video. This is a Notion template, but I could also share it with you as an Excel sheet if you want to use an Excel sheet. With this, you're going to break down those big goals into mini goals. Say your goal is to lose 20 kilograms by the end of 2023. I would want you to break it down and say 20 divided by 6. What's the math? Break your goals into some small mini goals. Small mini goals can easily be tackled. I've done this in my fitness journey. What I do is I do 30 days challenges. 30 days are easier for me to tackle than to say I'm going to tackle the next 6 months. Meaning that if I want to start my fitness journey, let me give it 30 days. In 30 days, I write down an action plan of what I plan to do. Say I'll walk 10,000 steps every day. I'll eat more protein. I'll eat a balanced diet where I'll eat my fats, lean protein, and carbohydrates plus fiber. I'll drink more water. I'll sleep at this time. I'll work out. All those are many actionable plans that you're going to employ in your fitness or in your life. So I want you to sit down and break down those goals into small actionable steps that you're going to take to achieve what you want to achieve out of life. After you've done these action steps, I would also want you to evaluate your habits. Many of the times we have these big goals, but what is stopping us from achieving those goals are the habits that we have. If your habits are not in line with what you want to be, you're not going to achieve the goals that you've set. So refine your habits. The best way to do this, I've read Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you want, get that book and read it to the dot. Get that book and study it. Study the concepts in there. It's one of the books that is really very good when it comes to building habits. Read it and understand what small habits can you introduce in your life to get you to where you want to be the next 6 months. Number 6 is to take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself does not mean only the physical body, but I would also want you to take care of your mind. Be mindful of what you listen to. Be mindful of the people you surround yourself with. Be mindful of who you tell your goals and your aspiration. Be mindful of the books you read. Be mindful of what you consume. I believe in God, and the Bible tells us, as a man thinks, so is he. So if you think you're a failure, you're going to turn out to be a failure. If you think you're going to succeed, you will succeed. Your thoughts become your actions, and your actions become your results. So take care of your mind. Feed your mind edifying content. Feed your mind motivational content. Feed your mind the right information, and you'll be sure to make the progress that you want to achieve at the end of the day. Monitor and adjust. Monitoring and adjusting is going to mean that you will look at your goals every month and monitor your progress. You could do this through a habit tracker. You could do this through reset routines. You could do this through accountability by having someone you're accountable to. I would want you to sit down and monitor your progress. We often disregard how far we've come because of our anticipation of where we want to see ourselves. Growth is slow. Growth takes time. Change takes time. You're not going to achieve these results in a single month. So pace yourself, monitor your progress, and in no time you'll be where you want to be. So for the next 6 months, I would want to reach 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube. I want to be monetized on my YouTube channel. I also want to create more content, at least one video every week. So if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Come and be in my corner. Come and make a better life for ourselves in the next 6 months. In the next 6 months, I'll be back with a video to tell you more about my progress on this journey. So if you've learned something from this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next video. Get up and go make that action plan. Get up and go set the goals that you want to achieve in the next 6 months. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye for now.